Great Scott. Great Scott. Great Scott.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another fabulous episode of Great Scott. I'm Scotty V, coming to you live from the Scottmobile. Going to talk a little bit about something that just came out this week, the idea that there's going to be a Batman v Superman R-rated Blu-ray version, I guess, that comes a director's cut type of a thing, and everybody's losing their minds over it. Some people are, we're going to have a R-rated version. Some people are, an R-rated version. Why do we need an R-rated version? Who needs an R-rated version? That's the worst thing ever. But here's my take on it. So Batman is this extremely brutal, deadly vigilante whom beats up people, brands them, breaks all their bones. I mean, even if you watch the hugely brutal scene at the opening of the latest trailer, the last trailer that they made, there's a lot of shots of him dropping guys on their heads, smashing guys through walls, smashing them on pedestals, where it almost looks like you couldn't survive it. So it's so deadly that you're going to have jaws breaking, brains being bashed open, arms just crunching, sickening sounds, and branding people, and probably worse. Not to mention the sex scene where Henry Cavill and Amy Adams are completely naked and having sex in a tub that we saw only a brief snippet of where they were still clothed. But in the R-rated version, of course, actually, no, I don't expect that that's going to be the case. The only thing I can think of is that it is going to be based on Batman's sheer brutality, which sort of makes sense because Superman, Clark, talks to, in the trailer says to Perry, this guy's brutalizing people, and Perry says, no one cares about Clark Kent against the Batman. So in order for it to be kind of viable that Superman finds it necessary to go there and protect the rights of these scum that Batman is defeating, not that he wouldn't want to protect everybody's rights, but it's got to be really exceptionally bad. He's got to be doing some terrible things to these people, and I think in the R-rated version, that might be what we're going to see. We're going to see some of the more horrible things that Batman does to convince Superman that he needs to go there and try to stop him. Now, on the other hand, I guess there could be some other things. Superman has been responsible for his own fair share of neck snapping, so I'm not sure. And of course, he's on trial by some tribunal or council or something that is saying that he's being held responsible for the damage that was caused in Metropolis, while at the same time, he's been given a statue and the keys to the city from the mayor of Metropolis. So there's a lot of differing opinions on Superman's place in the world, but all we've seen so far, for me, that could lead to an R rating, unless there's some cursing. They did do the dick measuring line from Lois, so maybe she'll utter an F word or something along those lines. She has been known to have a rather aggressive personality at times. It's possible. I don't know that it would be in character at all. Now, here's my issue with this, and a lot of people are really upset about it. I find that if it's for one of the reasons I mentioned, that it's going to be about Batman's brutality and it's going to help show why Superman finds it necessary to be versus Batman. We already know Batman's versus Superman because he believes that if there's even a 1% chance that Superman is our enemy, we need to destroy him, which is very outside of what I think of as in character for Batman. But if that's going to be the case, that I could see. In terms of Superman and in terms of superheroes, I often think of, and I said this about Man of Steel with the neck snapping, I said I do want to show my kids, and I think there's a lot of great things here, and I think it shows a hero trying to do the right thing. While at the same time, when I get to that scene, I'm not sure how I feel about it. Just like I'm not sure about showing kids Anakin Skywalker murdering baby Jedi in a much more brutal, upfront way than what they've shown. Yes, Darth Vader is known to have killed people, but most of the time it's kind of comedic you'll do what I say, you'll not fail me again, or that kind of a thing, where here he's slicing down Baby Jedi, and it just doesn't seem, and Lucas says that they were kids' movies, and they're always going to be kids' movies, and it doesn't seem like a kids' movie, and that's the same kind of a thing with comic book movies, that I hear a lot of people complaining that Superman should be saving cats from trees, and smiling a lot, and doing great things, and he should be doing great things. And that they don't like their Superman serious. It should be a little cheesy, it should be a little goofy, it should be perfect family fare. And a lot of that I agree with, not goofy and cheesy. But I do want kids to be able to love Superman again, and really be inspired to do good things based on what Superman does. And being really violent, saying things like, stay down, if I wanted it, you'd be dead already. Well, the truth is, he's saying a good thing. He's saying, I'm holding back because I don't want to kill you. But it's in a very dark kind of a way, and that's what these movies are. And some people are turned off by that. And now we're going to have the R-rated version, where I can only assume those types of things are going to be even worse. So I can see people being upset about it. Well, on the other hand, you don't have to buy it. It's just an extended version. I would rather see it on the regular release, just a director's cut being involved in a 3-disc set or something, not where you have to buy the regular one from theatrical and the second one, although I guess it's about the same if they put 3 discs inside a set and they have all the special features, and then they have, there weren't a lot of special features on Man of Steel. I hope that there are more and that they're not all Batman based on here. I'm interested to see what will happen with an R-rated version, and what it is in actuality that will cause the R rating. Let me know what you think, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thanks everybody for watching, and remember, always look up in the sky.